Adjective or relative class. Adjective or relative class. Keep an eye on the board. Next time I'll ask you whatever I teach you. Adjective is a word which is used to identify noun or pronoun or gives extra information about noun or pronoun. Relative is a second name for adjective. Understood? So in this case, we can interchangeably use these two words are synonymous. You know, these two words are synonymous, can be used interchangeably, adjective or relative class. You do know what class is. Group of words has subject and verb, sometimes can stand alone and sometimes cannot stand alone. The class which can stand alone is independent. The class which cannot stand alone is what? Dependent class. And dependent class is divided into how many categories or types? 3. Noun over adjective class and adverb class. So today we are going to discuss adjective class from the beginning to end. Did you understand? When it comes to adjective, everybody knows what adjective class is. What adjective class is? Itself is noun class. You know what I mean? Right. Adjective is a word, but adjective class is not one word anymore. This is a group of words, as I told you. According to the definition of the class, we do know. Class is group of words. Adjective class is one part of the class. Dependent class does not stand alone. Do you understand? For example, somebody says, hey, I know the man. Which man? Who you talk to. The man who you talk to. I know him. Did you understand? This is adjective class. See, the man, which man? The man who talked with you or who you talked to. Did you understand? Is adjective class. Look at the examples. Look at the examples. Now, for example, somebody says, Sarah, comma, Sarah, okay, who speaks 3 languages. Who speaks 3 languages is a doctor. A doctor. Did you understand? Okay, Sarah, who speaks English or 3 languages, is a doctor. Did you understand? When I speak about Sarah, so extra information is given about Sarah here. This part is called what? Adjective class. The class which gives information about what? Noun. Keep this in mind. Adjective class mostly comes close to the noun. Noun. Sarah, You understood? This part is called adjective class, which gives extra information about the what? Sarah. You understood? Now, that is all. Okay, next example might be this way. For example, okay, the boy, that or who. The boy that or who is sitting in wheelchair. See? Until here, nobody knows which boy I'm talking about. Okay, the boy, which boy, that or who is sitting in wheelchair is disabled. Do you know disabled?
Yes.
Okay, disabled. Which part do you think is noun class? Who or that? Adjective class or relative class? Why is it called relative class? Because it starts in what? Relative pronoun. What is relative pronoun? That who. Who, that who. Do you understand? Well, good. Next example. Hey, the lady is called, okay, lady is called what? Female. Okay, the lady whose bike is broken. Whose bike is broken is sad. Okay, the lady, which lady I'm talking about? Whose bike is broken is sad. You understood? Okay. Then somebody says, hey, okay. Okay, the girl, whom, that, or who. It means these 3 words can be used interchangeably with the same meaning. can be used. The girl, whom, that, or who you saw is Ali's fiance. You know fiance? Fiance. The person who is engaged to you is called your fiance. Okay, Ali's fiance. Ali is a boy. Fiance is a girl. Do you understand? That is all. Okay, the girl who you saw is Ali's fiance. You understood? Yeah. Correct. See? Look at the first example. Sarah, who speaks 3 languages, is a doctor. Which part do you think is adjective class? Okay, who speaks 3 languages. Why do you think this part is adjective class? Because this is the part which gives extra information about the noun, which comes close to the noun. Did you understand? Okay, next example. The boy that or who is sitting in wheelchair. Until here, this is what? Adjective class. Because it comes close to the boy, the noun. It gives information about it, explains that. Okay, the lady whose bike is broken. Until here, adjective class. You understood? This one, the girl whom you saw, or that you saw, or who you saw, is Ali's fiance. Is everything clear? Any questions? Make your own examples. Let me see if you can do it.
But man who works there is...
He's my friend's friend. Correct?
The girl who died
Was a doctor. Correct.
The class that you are in, who a girl, a teacher is our...
Sorry?
The teacher, who a girl, who wear the t-shirt is happy.
Okay, the teacher who is wearing a t-shirt is happy today. This way. Anybody else?
The girl that invites you to the party is crazy.
Okay, the girl that invites you to the party is crazy. Well done. Oh, okay, let's go. Yes, madam, you. Okay, the man, he, never. Relative pronouns. Look. Relative pronoun.
The person who you talk about is my friend.
Exactly. The person who you talk about is my friend. Okay. Thank you. Listen up here. The first example. Sarah, who speaks 3 languages, is a doctor. Is the information extra or not necessary? Remove it. Let's see if the sentence still makes sense. Sarah is a doctor. Does it make sense? Sure it is. Well done. Adjective class. You can even remove this information from here. Still, the sentence makes sense. I'll talk about it. Sure. Look at this one. The boy that who is sitting in wheelchair is disabled. What if I remove this part? The boy is in wheelchair. Is the information necessary or extra? Necessary. Necessary. When there is no information, no adjective class, we do not know what boy you're talking about.
Yeah.
See? When there is no adjective class, we do know who Sarah is. That is all. The lady whose bike is broken is sad. The lady is sad. Which lady? Is the information necessary or extra?
Necessary.
This is necessary, not extra. The last one. The girl whom that or who you saw is Ali's fiance. Necessary or? Yeah, exactly. It is necessary. That is all. Adjective class can be used in 3 different positions in a sentence. Number 1, do not look at this one. Do not look at this one, okay? Look at this one. The boy that who is sitting in wheelchair is disabled can be used as the subject of the sentence. Did you understand? Okay, the lady whose bike is broken is said as possessive. You know possessive? Whose bike? Possessive. The girl whom that you saw is Ali's fiance. Tell me the role or position. The role is as the object. Subject, possessive, and object. You understand? All. Should I clean it?
Yeah.
Subjective adjective class. Let's go. Hey, somebody says, hey, the class. Which class? The class. Which is what? Across from the office. The office is cold. Is cold. Now look at this part. The class which is across from the office is cold. Which part do you think is adjective class?
Which is
Until here. How do you know this? How do you know this?
which
Because relative pronoun. Relative pronoun. As the subject, which is across from the office is called. Next one. Next one. Okay, the professor, for example. The professor. Who or that. Who or that. The professor who or that teaches chemistry is one in a million. 1 in a million. It means the person who is unique. 1 in a million. Which part do you think is noun class here? Chemistry. Until here. Who or that teaches. That's not teacher. That's not teacher. Okay. See, the professor who or that teaches chemistry is 1 in a million. Did you understand? It means second to none. The person who's one unique is called 1 in a million. Hey, as I told you, adjective class can be used as a subject. Now look at this. It is used as a subject. This one. Used as a subject. Who teaches? That teaches. Which is? Subject. Let's go with adjective class as the object. Do you know object? Correct. For example, hey, the boy. As an object, here you actually bring some relative pronouns interchangeably, as I gave you before. The word whom, who, that. How do we know that this is used as an object? Right after relative pronoun, you need to bring a person. I mean the subject. The subject. Did you understand? Okay, whom, who, or that. That, Ali. The boy, whom, who, or that Ali killed. Killed was a criminal. Criminal. Did you understand? Now, look at this one. The boy, which boy? Whom, who, or that Ali killed. بچه‌ای رو که علی کشت. criminal بود. You understood? criminal دوست آرایشگر معنا داشت؟ Okay. Look at this part. Look at this part. Adjective. Adjective class as the object. Did you understand? Well done. Okay, next one. For example, hey, the chair. The chair, okay, that. That or which. Understood? Or which. You bought. Do you know bought? Which you bought. Look, after which or that we bring a subject. See, Ali, you. Understood? Because this object. Okay, which you bought is so incredible. Do you know incredible? Incredible. It means unbelievable, outstanding. Which part do you think is noun class? Sorry, adjective class?
which you bought.
Which you bought. Which you bought. The chair, boy, professor, class, That is all. Yeah. I hope everything's clear.
And the shoes that is in my box is comfortable.
Sorry.
The shoes is in my the shoes that is in my box is comfortable.
The shoes. This is plural, madam. Do you have 1 feet or 1 foot, 2 feet?
Shoe.
The shoe which is in my box is comfortable. The shoes which are in my box.
The dress that you saw is $5,000.
Correct.
The girls who have blonde hair is actor.
Who has blonde hair is an actor.
The girl who you hit was sick.
Correct. For example. Okay. The phone that you broke was mine. Correct.
The boy that you asked about them, they are my friends.
About them. What is them for? Okay. What is them for? Does not make sense. I forgot about it. See, the class which is across from the office. You will never bring another pronoun. It is. It. Is there any it? Cold? No. The professor who that teaches chemistry, he is one in a million, never. Because it plays the role of that pronoun here. You understood? The boy whom that who, namigi he or something. You understood? So make some more examples. For adjective class as the object, not as a subject. Go. Who? My brother can. Your brother is a subject. This is used as the object. What? Not any confusion? Question? No? Jump. Subject, object, and what? And possessive, which shows ownership. Okay, this one is easy. How? Because we do require one relative pronoun, and I'm sure you do know the relative pronoun of it. Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? The relative pronoun for possessive adjective is what? Possessive as possessive. Do you remember? You do not remember my prior sentence? Huh? You do not remember that, right? You need to see a doctor as soon as possible. Because you're not okay. You're not okay. Listen up. Okay. Look at the examples. Look at the examples. Hey, the chair. Which chair? The chair. Whose? Only whose is the relative pronoun. You can use it with adjective class as the possessive sentence. Hey, the chair whose leg. Do you know leg is broken? The chair whose leg is broken is mine. The chair whose leg is broken is mine. Look at the chair. Look at the chair. Leg is broken is mine. Correct. Now, this leg belongs to the chair. The chair whose leg is broken. You understood? Yeah. Which part do you think is adjective class? Okay, whose leg is broken is mine. You understood? Okay, next example. Okay, the girl whose brother is my friend. My friend is a nurse. The girl, which girl? Whose brother is my friend? Whose brother is my friend is a nurse. What does this sentence mean? رفیق از مایا نرسه. کی نرسه؟ دختره یا نه؟ اون برادرش. دختر دیگه برادرش نه. Correct. Okay, the girl whose brother is my friend is a nurse. You understood? Now, whose shows ownership, can be used for thing and person. Somebody says Afghanistan, whose president is Ashraf Ghani, is located in Africa, Asia. Asia, this is Asia, right? Okay, look at this marker. Does it have any cap? No. Okay, the marker, whose cap is lost, costs $2. Yeah, $2. The girl. Okay, the girl. Now, for example, a marker whose cap is lost. Marker whose cap is lost. until here. You understood? Adjective class which is used. Possessive. You understood? That is all. Make more example. Go ahead. Go ahead. Make more example.
The girl whose boyfriend is my boyfriend.
Exactly. The girl whose boyfriend is my boyfriend is so cruel, sad, or something. Whose?
Which color is it?
Sorry.
The book.
Whose leg? The girl whose scarf is black is drowsy. Tired. Something. Look at this bag. Look at this bag. For example, look at the bag. The bag whose handle is silver. Do you know silver? Silver belongs to the teacher? No. Students. You understood? Correct. Go with more example. With more example.
The pen whose color is red is lost.
Red is lost. Thank you. Hey, adjective classes mainly divided into two categories. How many categories?
Two.
One and two. Two categories. Okay, let me divide it into two categories. Okay, the first category of adjective class is called what? Defining adjective class. And next one is?
Undefined.
Okay. Try to pronounce the word?
None.
Non. It's not nan. The word which has an E at the end is pronounced nan. This is non. Non-defining. You got it? Okay. Defining and non-defining adjective class. Listen up here. Hey, defining adjective class gives necessary information about noun. Necessary about noun or pronoun. Did you understand? Okay. How, for example, necessary information about noun. Somebody says, okay, the class whose window is red. The class whose window is red is located next to the office. The office. Look at this one. Now look at this one. Now the class, which part do you think is adjective class? Whose window is red is located next to the office. So the information, the adjective class gives necessary information. What if I take it out? Take the adjective class out. Does the sentence make a clear sense? The class is next to the office or something. The information is necessary. Necessary. See, another example. Somebody says him, the boy who runs away is a thief. Thief. You understand? Okay, look at this part. This is adjective class. So this is defining adjective class, which gives necessary information about boy. The boy is a thief. Which boy? The information is necessary. Who runs away? Who runs away? Information is necessary. You understood? Okay. Next example. Hey, the teacher who is wearing a what? Earring is so short. So short. The teacher who is wearing an earring. An earring. This is an earring, okay? An earring is so short. Which part do you think is adjective class? This part. Is this necessary or extra? Necessary. Defining adjective class. On the other hand, non-defining adjective class, the name suggests, that is the opposite of this. Gives extra information about noun. Okay, even we can take out the adjective class and the sentence makes a clear sense. Go. With example. For example, the class. We can say what? Class B. Class B. Okay, class B, whose window is window. Do you know window? Is red. Is red. Is located next to the office. Look at this sentence. Now, the class or class B, whose window is red, is located next to the office. Which part do you think is adjective class? Whose window is red? Now, so class B is located next to the office. Huh? Is the information extra or extra? So in this case, do not forget to punctuate it with comma around it, because sometimes you need to take it out. Take it out. So non-definite adjective class require comma. Defining doesn't require. That is all. Okay, next one. For example, Dr. John. Dr. John who killed the patient. The patient. You know patient? Marries. Did you get it? Dr. John who killed the patient is in jail. In jail. تمام. بیا. Okay, Dr. John, which part is adjective class? Patient. Now, Dr. John is in jail. Make sense? This is clear. So the information is what?
Extra.
That is all. Comma is necessary in this case. So that is all about adjective class. I hope you learned something.